Alright, what is going on YouTube? It's that time again. Time for another battle here for week 3 of the Worldwide Champions League Season 7. Battle number 2 taking place between the Emerald and Enamorus, coached by Curt, taking on the Waterville Weaviles, coached by Nate. As a reminder for those at home, the Pokemon that the coaches both have on their roster. For the Emerald and Enamorus, Curt has Iron Bundle, Crocodile, Hisuian Gudra, Decidueye, Hatterene, Lycanroc Midnight, Delphox, Alolan Raichu, Galarian Slowking, Pincursion, Mabostiff, and Basculin. For Nate and the Waterville Weaviles, he has Landorus Therian, Talonflame, Slowking, Orthworm, Rotom-Mow, Dachshund, Frostlass, Altaria, Glimmora, Zoroark, Passimian, and Sableye. After careful deliberation, both coaches have elected to bring out for this battle Iron Bundle, Crocodile, Mabostiff, Decidueye, Hisuian Gudra, and Galarian Slowking for the Emerald and Enamorus. Dachshund, Landorus Therian, Passimian, Orthworm, Sableye, and Slowking for the Waterville Weaviles. Curt does have an advantage when it comes to HP, special attack, special defense, and speed over Nate. Nate does have the advantage of physical defense, and both coaches are pretty much about the same for physical attack. Both of these coaches currently are 0-2, so one of them will finally get their win of the season. Let's find out which one of the two coaches it will be. Battle number 2, the Emerald and Enamorus versus the Waterville Weaviles. Alright, Slim Shady the Crocodile leads off for the Emerald and Enamorus. Shadow Man the Sableye leads off for the Waterville Weaviles. There's the Intimidate from Crocodile. There's a Taunt. But this is This is Gen 7. Dark type Pokemon are immune to Prankster. There's an Earthquake by Crocodile, delivering almost half health to Sableye. Here's a Snake Mech the Orthworm. There's a taunt from Crocodile himself. Orthworm falling for the taunt. Alright, here's the switch out. Here is Glow Up, the Galarian Slowking. There's a Body Press from Orthworm, is very resisted. Only 5% damage to Slowking, who's able to recover his HP with his Black Sludge. Orthworm's withdrawn. Shadow Man the Sableye does make his return. There's a Shilly reception from Galarian Slowking. It's making it snow. And Slim Shady the Crocodile makes his appearance, again intimidating the Sableye. There's a recovery of leftovers on Sableye. Here is a Shell Shock to Hisuian Gudra. There's a swap out. There's Space Buns to Dachshund. The snow is still falling on the field. Goes to the Baton Pass. Space Bus is withdrawn. Orthworm makes his return. There is the Rock Slide from Shell Shock. Very resistant. It's only 6% damage. There's the Recall. Galarian Slowking makes his return. Orthworm going for the Coil, raising its attack, defense, and accuracy one stage. Alright, what is Orthworm gonna hit? Swaps out instead. Here's King David the Slowking. Here's a battle of the Slowkings. There's a Flamethrower from Galarian Slowking, only doing 7% damage to regular Slowking. Recovers his HP with its leftovers. Slowking going for the Nasty Plot, raising his special attack by 2 stages. There's a Sludge Bomb by Galarian Slowking, does almost 25% health. Slowking is able to get its leftover recovery out. Galarian Slowking is withdrawn. Here is Crocodile intimidating the Slowking. Slowking will retaliate with Much Shot. Does 31% of damage to Crocodile and also lowers his speed by 1 stage. Both of them recovering their HP with leftovers. There's a recall from Cloaking. Out comes back Snake Back the Earthworm. Goes for the Earthquake. There's the Earth Eater. Does get his HP recovered. The leftover recovery from Crocodile. Swaps out. Here's Robin Hood the Decidueye. Earthworm is withdrawn. Here's Mr. T, the Landorus does intimidate the Decidueye. Lando goes for the U-turn, does 40% damage to Decidueye. Here comes back Snake Mech the Earthworm. Decidueye going for the Shadow Ball, 33% damage to Earthworm. Is swapped out. Here comes Pass I'm Open the Passimian. Here's a Shadow Ball. Does not catch the ball. Takes 45% damage instead. Here is Grandpa the Mabalstiff. Goes for the Intimidate, but raises Passimian's attack instead due to Defiant. There's the knockoff. Gets hit by the Rocky Helmet and removes the Rocky Helmet off of Mabalstiff. Passimian's withdrawn. Here is Face Buns the Dash Bun back. There's a Roar by Grandpa. Swaps it out and brings out Sableye in his place. Sableye does get his recovery with the leftovers. Here comes the Dash Buns back again. There's an Ice Fang from the Mabalstiff. Only 30% damage to Dash Bun. Does get his recovery by leftovers. There's a swap out, and in comes in Galarian Slowking. Oh, Dash Bun with the Wish. Who's gonna get that Wish recovery? Let's see. Dash Bun going for the Baton Pass, and in its place, Snakeback the Earthworm. Ooh, there was a flamethrower from Galarian Slowking. It was a crit. Don't know if the crit mattered there or not. Earthworm goes down, and so does that Wish. Here comes the Shadow Man to Sableye again. We're 6-5. Swaps out. Here comes Grandpa yet again. Intimidates the Sableye. Sableye going for the Confuse Break, but remember, as of Gen 7, Dark is immune to Prankster moves. It does not affect Grandpa. Yeah, two out of the 6 of Curt's Pokemon will not be affected by Prankster anything. So Grandpa's recalled out. Here back out is Decidueye. Here comes back Mr. T, the Landorus. Intimidates the Decidueye. Once again, Lando goes for the U-turn, drops 40% of Decidueye's health. In his place is yet again Shadow Man the Sableye. Ooh, Decidueye roosting and recovering his HP. Back at 70% health. Sableye recovering his HP with leftovers up at 78%. Here comes Mabalstiff yet again. Does get the Intimidate off on Sableye. Try those again at home. Gen 7 is immune. Dark type Pokemon are immune to Prankster. I do love that it keeps saying that on the Shadow Man's withdrawn. In comes back Space Buns, the Dash Bun. There's an Ice Fang. Again, only doing 40% health. With the Dash Bun, does recover his HP with leftovers. Here comes back Slim Shady the Crocodile, does intimidate Dash Bun, dropping its attack. Goes for the Body Press, which is super effective, doing 63% of Crocodile's HP. Both of them taking the leftover recovery. Crocodile, I'm assuming, is going to swap out. No, stays in. Dash Bun goes for the Protect. Goes for the Gunk Shot. I do think Dash Bun could have potentially killed there. Crocodile is withdrawn. In comes back Hisui and Gudra. Dash Bun's withdrawn. In comes Therian. There's an Earthquake. Gudra eating a Shuka Berry. Only lose 60% of its health. Actually, yeah, I wonder if it's a speed thing. Well, but there's an Ice Beam from Gudra. Lando T does go down 6-4. I'm assuming there might have been no speed investment on the Dash Bun. I believe Dash Bun was natively faster. But regardless, Pass him up in his back. Shell Shock is withdrawn. In comes back Decidueye. There's an Earthquake from Passimian. Only 16% of Decidueye's health. Does swap out. In comes back Sableye. Decidueye with the Roost. Getting his HP right back. As does Sableye with his leftover recovery. In comes back Crocodile. Intimidating Sableye yet again. Are we going to see it again? No. Space Buster Dash Bun comes back out. Is they going to get the kill now, this time with the body press? Nope. Dash Bun is withdrawn. In comes in King David the Slow King. There's a gunk shot by Crocodile. It gets the poison off. 34% also of its Slow King's HP. King David recovering by leftover, but does get hit by the poison. Out comes back Robin Hood the Decidueye. Out comes back past I'm open the Passimian. There's the knockoff. Able to knock off the heavy duty boost off of Decidueye, doing 61% of his damage. And there's the Giga Drain, recovering 38 of HP, but still will be enough to kill. Pass I'm open the Passimian does go down. 6-3. Here's King David the Slow King yet again. Then it's swapped back out, and here's again Shadow Man the Sableye. Decidueye going for the Giga Drain. 32% to Sableye's health. There's the leftover recovery by Sableye. Curt is going to swap out and back into Slim Shady Crocodile, who intimidates this Sableye yet again. Crocodile out here bullying a Sableye. There's the swap back out into Space Buns to Dash Bun. We know this thing has a gunk shot. No, swaps right back out into Galarian Slow King. There's the body press. Only 6% to Galarian Slow King due to the resistances. Does get his recovery with Black Sludge. Out comes back Shadow Man the Sableye, who's about to eat a... No. Here's St. Nick the Iron Bundle making its appearance in this battle. Activating its booster energy, raising its special attack stat. Alright, what is Iron Bundle gonna do? There's a Confuse Ray from Sableye, confusing St. Nick. Don't give the presents to the wrong person. He goes for an Encore. Okay. Encore from Iron Bundle. Here comes Slow King yet again. Hurts himself in confusion. There's the poison damage on Slow King. Gets hurt in confusion yet again. The RNG is not being in Curt's favor. Ooh, Power Gem 78%, and that was not even a crit. There's the poison damage yet again on Slow King. There's the withdraw. Did he predict the confusion running away? No, confusion is still there. Gets the freeze dry. 71% loss of health on Dash Bun. That's his leftover recovery. Slokin potentially could have killed with the Power Gem there. There's a protect by Dash Bun. There goes the confusion off of Iron Bundle. Goes for a freeze dry yet again. Dash Bun being protected. Is he going to go for the Encore? Oh no. Goes right into the Hydro Pump. 42% of HP. Dash Bun is out. This is not looking good for Nate. Right now, Curt's still sitting in a nice 6-2 lead right now. Does withdraw. Out comes back to Crocodile once again to intimidate this Sableye. Crocodile out here bullying. There's a Confuse Ray. Again, Dark is immune to Prankster moves. Out comes back King David the Slowking. There's an Earthquake from Crocodile. 40% of Slowking's health. Leftover recovery, poison damage. Here comes Galarian Slowking yet again. Battle of the Slowkings. Goes for the Power Gem. Galarian Slowking eats it. They both get the recovery with Black Sludge leftovers respectively. There's the poison damage yet again. There's a Mud Shot on Galarian Slowking. Super effective, only 20% of his health though. Does drop its speed. Goes for a Chilly Reception. Makes it snow yet again, which means, I believe, the return of Iron Bundle. There is Iron Bundle. Okay. I'm assuming Iron Bundle here is going to click Freeze Dry. Yes, and there it is. Super effective hit. There goes King David's 41% of his health. Slowking does go down. 6-1. Is Curt about to not only get a win, but get a 6-0 at the same time? I did say Curt was hungry. I didn't think he was this hungry. Here comes Shadow Man the Sableye. And once again, here is Slim Shady Crocodile to intimidate and bully the Sableye once more. There's the Confuse Ray. I'm not going to say it again. You see it. We all see it. Dark type is immune to Prankster move. I still said it. The snow is falling. I starting to think this Sableye has no attacking move, and I think that just proved my point. There's the taunt by Crocodile. So if I am correct in my assumption, we saw all four of Sableye's move. I think we're about to get struggle out of the Sableye. There's an Earthquake by Crocodile. 62% of Sableye's health. I was correct. There is the struggle. This Sableye only having 4 status moves. This is pretty much a guaranteed win right here for Curt. There's really nothing the Sableye can actually do. Even with all the RNG it can do to the 4 Pokemon that can be affected by Prankster, there's still 2 that won't do anything. There's the Earthquake to put Sableye out of his misery. And with that, Curt not only gets his first win, and it's a 6-0 at that. GG's to both coaches. That will be it for the second battle of the week. Appreciate all for tuning in. As always, make sure to like, subscribe to find out when the next video does drop. As always, this is your boy, Cash Out, coach of the New York Needle Kings, signing off.